reading, and it's on the question, why are they avoiding you, ignoring you? So we'll explore that question. And also, if you'd like to support my channel, press that like, subscribe, share the link, comment. It's all good ways, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Also, timestamps down below. Take your time, pause the video, maybe grab some tea, and go choose the group that maybe pulls you towards, whether it's the rock, the stones, or the color, or, the position. And enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello, group one. Let's see what's going on. So we have a pixie message, blessing, energies card. Let's pull that right away. Oh, okay. Faith. Well, some things are set, some things, and it has to be accepted, or the energy is accepting things that are already done, it's already happened, already manifested. The energy, some energies are already like, it's too late to change it. So let's find out what they're talking about. And also, when we're going to find out right now, is it, are you the blame? Like, did you do something for this? Like, is that how they're seeing it? Like, what's going on that way? Like, did you do something? And right here, well, you know what? It looks like you were protecting yourself, and you also opened yourself to different ideas and plans, and you worked hard on, and you accomplished. Wow. For me, it does. What I'm picking up is success. You're very successful, or you succeeded. So competition seems to be a little heavy here. They're avoiding you because you succeeded, because you managed something, you did something, you won, you opened yourself fully, like you opened yourself so wide, like, and jumped right in and collected what you need to do, and you did it with, like, this is my idea, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm doing, this is how it's being done, and you worked hard. So it's not like something that you just out of luck obtain. No, you worked hard, and you put in the effort, and you let the universe come in and work its magic, because you were open to it and you succeeded. So I would say they're jealous, like, or they're envious, or the competition's too much for them to handle, something like that. Like they're not handling that at all. So yeah, let's find out more. So how long will this last? Like, like, what's, like, how far is this going, or how much of this is going to affect you, or let's find out what's going on that way. Like, well, the cards wants to speak. So this is a new fresh start. Something's starting up again. So I feel like there's going to be a new, another venture with them, or, another competition, or it's just going to open up a new way of thinking, a new path, opening up things to, wow. So this is a new beginning, and it's pretty good. It looks like things were put to rest, so it won't last. It's not going to last. It's gonna, like, turn around pretty fast. Things were put to rest, yes, for sure. And now what's next? What's going on? How it's gonna go? It's wide open. It's to explore. Also believe in the universe. Believe in yourself. Believe in what's ahead. So I feel like this is not going to last at all. Like, I mean, they're ready for the next thing, or you're ready for the next thing. How the friendship is going to resolve itself, or how it's going to work out in the future, it's not really known. It's more like exploring it. But do believe in what you want, or what you planning. Believe in the friendship if you want. But it's definitely the universe is not really interfering in this relationship. That's what I'm picking up. It's really up to you. Do you want it or not? If they're not if you don't want them in your life, that's very possible to drop them. If you want them, then just let it flow. Like explore the relationship to a new level, or let it go where it goes, sort of thing, you know. It's really like mysterious how it's not really wanting to say much. So is there something that you need to know? Geez, it's not love. It's not love. You know, like this is not commitment with this person. There's no commitment. There's no loyalty. Things, yeah, is wow. There's nothing to figure out or understand. It's just pure jealousy. I did pick up there was jealousy or envy or competition, or this person is all about themselves and succeeding, and yeah. So up to you whether you deal with them or not, honestly. That's why, because they're not really someone that is hurting you in your life, but they're really in competition within everyone. So it's not personal. So they're not there to hurt you. They won't hurt you at all. They're not there to instigate you. They just don't handle when they're on the losing end. That's it. That's no more or less than that. It's put a sense of humor to it. Enjoy your life. Put yourself in a good, peaceful mindset, and not worry about it. Just enjoy what's given to you and what you receive, and you're going to have a lot of magical moments. The unicorn, the little pony here, is not a unicorn, it's a little pony fairy, but is bringing in luck and peace and contentment and feeling great about who you are. So this person should not interfere into that, and they should be taken with a grain of salt. You know, like laugh it off. Like they're being, if they're being an idiot, that's their problem. Give it back to them. Poof, there you go. Have your own package, or your own dealings, and take off with it. So give it all back to them. Do not take their stress or feel bad about it. That's what I'm picking up, and that's why it's left wide open for you, because it's really not a big concern. Now I'm understanding it. It's like it's not even enough to concern or bother you with it. So it's if you want to have that person in your life, whatever, like just, it's okay. They're not there to hurt you. They're just not. Okay, so there's a few things here. One thing is you have a lot of choices. It's up to you. So how this ends is up to you, really. You have the choice to do whatever you want, however you want it. Take your opportunities how you see fit. So if you want to be friends with this person or continue something with them, it's up to you, really. Honestly, it would work out. They're good. They are normally a good friend that you can hang around with or do things, or a good person, or you can have a good relationship with them, as long as it has nothing to do with competition of some kind. So they're more like on lighter, humorous sense. So that's what I'm receiving. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on. Let's see. So you have a little blessing there, and you have energies, and I did pull out a few cards here. Let me check this deck, make sure it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, so let's find out. We're going to find out about, did you do something? Is it your fault? Or like, how did you, like, are you to blame in some way? Whether it's how their opinion or not. Let's find out how this is being taken. Well, actually, you have the energy. It's time to change things up. It's time to take a decision. Time to take a new direction. So you have the energy of moving on and choosing how or where you're going. So let's find out. Yeah, leaving things behind. So is it your fault? It seems like there's opportunities. There's opportunities out there. They're leaving you behind for opportunities. It looks like they're busy. That's what I'm receiving. They have lots to do. So the reason they're ignoring you is because they're moving on. New opportunities, new things. Like they're bored and they need to do other things. That could be for some. Other ones, the relationship is not working out for them, so they're moving on. Or they're simply taking new opportunities, and yeah. So it looks like that's kind of like very straightforward. This is going to last a while. It's pretty stubborn. Both of these are holding on to your ideas. Pretty stubborn for sure. I don't feel like it's going to resolve itself very long. There's going to be something that's going to come in to help out. It's going to be a while. Like, it feels like for me, like, also, it's strange because I'm picking up the other side of the world. Like, it looks like there's quite a distance between you two. And maybe one is traveling or you're traveling and won't be in contact for a while. So that's going to stay the way it is. Stalemate is going to stay. Or there's really just plain distance, and that distance is going to stay there for a while. Or the distance grows. So for me, it's long lasting. You know, this is not something that they plan to come back on for a while. And it feels like it's both-sided too. It's not only them. It feels like, well, you know what? You're going to ignore me, forget you, and I'm going to ignore you too. Sort of something like that I'm picking up. So resentment feels like it's being built more than let go. Actually, it's like stress relief that they don't have to deal with that person anymore, or they're not in your life right now. So, or they feeling this way. So you really have to put in context of how it is with you. And if this is hurtful, sorry, because I'm just reading the messages, and this is what the universe wants you to know, your spiritual guides, that it is actually going to release a lot of stress, you know. So what is it? What more do you need to know on that? You know. It's not, there's no efforts, there's no effort needed, there's no decisions to be made. It's not an issue of what to do about it, or how to go about doing it, or do I need to stand up for myself, or, you know, all those questions in your mind, all that you're asking, what you're thinking in your mind about how you should react or what you should do about it. It's really not really the case. I'm going to pull out one more card. I mean, the case of thinking, it's a matter of understanding and learning from it, and then moving on, because you are you are succeeding over this. Even if you're losing a person that's in your life, or they're staying away from you and you're not going to be talking to them for a very long time, this is going to be something that for you, it's going to change things up, and you're going to feel so much better. I mean, this was a heavy load. I feel like a heavy person on you, or their actions, or what you were living with them seems to bring you down, and was really, really heavy. And I feel almost sad, and yeah, you could be very sad, or they're sad. I don't know. Like, there's some very moments, you know. But it's going to turn out for the better, and you're going to feel so relieved, you know. It's up to you. Oh, you have the blessing of the Fae, determined to help you. Yes, so you're being guided. You have help out there. So they're sending you help. So you either have family and friends that are around you that are very kind and want to help you, or your spiritual guide is leading you, directing you, and bringing you to a better, positive place. So the universe has intervened and showing you a better and healthier relationship with I don't know if it's love, or it could be a family member. It could be it's definitely someone you love, or someone that affects you in a way that has actually stressed you, and I feel like they really hindered you in some way. But yeah, so this is pretty heavy. Watch yourself. Take care of yourself. That's what the universe is saying. It's time to take care of yourself, not them, you. Like you need to look at yourself. And why is that? Yeah, because your path is wide open. Like, you're going to be so successful. Like, it opens up your path. Like, this is such a good thing, a good moment that is happening to you, even if it comes out in a sad way, and it's heavy, and it's like, it's really a tower moment. So I do feel that you have to maybe take care of yourself. Well, they are saying to take care of yourself, but they're also saying watch your back, like, like really pick yourself up, and because there's so much more in front of you, and this person should not affect you anymore. Like you're able to follow your new path, your new journey, with a lot of success, and this heaviness will just leave. It's going to be like, look, you're flourishing with beautiful flowers and growth, and the path is open, and you don't see it, but it's so successful. It's full of abundance. Like, everything's going to change for the better. I want you to pull more cards, but I need to show you this. Look, it's saying this is time. This is time to get going, and here's your path, your choices. You're successful here. You're filling your basket with all kinds of good abundance of whatever that you want, right? And the stress is leaving you, and that's how it is. It's really time. It's your time. Let them go. Like, the opportunity arises for you as soon as they leave, as soon as they're no longer part of your life, So this is huge. It's not like they won't be part of your life forever, just for a very long time. Long enough for you to pick yourself up and be successful. Yes, look at this. It's justice. It's just for you. It's fair. It's going to be balancing your life. It's going to bring you knowledge. You're going to be able to trust your intuitions. You're going to see without, you're just going to know, or you're going to feel things. Like, it's just, it's a whole new beginning, a whole new way of feeling. You're going to feel like your life has purpose, and you're going to understand yourself and what you're doing, and your life is just going to just get so much better without this person in it. So, like I said, it's up to you, of course. It's up to you how you go about it. It's up to you to choose this. Okay, group 3, let's see what's going on. So we have a blessing, energies, some cards, and I'm going to pull more, of course. So we're going to go look and see, is this your fault? I mean, did you do something that set this off? I mean, how are they feeling versus, like, are they feeling that it's you that's causing something? So why are they avoiding you, right? Let's find out. So the energy is unfinished. So things are not finished. It needs to keep going. And for some reason, I don't feel like it's unhappy. I feel like, you know what? It's fragile. It's like the energy is, like stepping on eggshells, but at the same time, it's you're doing it. You're still feeling good, still doing things that are good, and moving in the right direction. So it feels really in a positive way, even though you know that you got to be careful when you're doing what you're doing. So they're definitely stressed right out, and they're upset, and they're completely not feeling well over there. But it has to do with love and romance and wantings, and so they're avoiding you because they care so much about you, or they're interested in you in more than one way. So if they're not there may be someone who's interested in you and furthering this relationship in a romantic way. So if that's the case, or if it's not someone that you can be romantic with, like if it's like a sibling, because I do pick that it could be, they just want to make you feel good. They want to make you feel happy. They want to succeed in a way that if they're things that get fulfilled, like it's mostly about emotions and feeling good and sharing the love. So if if it's a good friend, they want you to know that they really care about you, and they're like they're I'm sorry, a lot of messages, and I'm not picking them up as smoothly as I should, but it's commitment, honesty, loyalty. It's someone that's very on your side, taking good care of you, wanting you to understand that. They love you. They either want to be fatherly romantic with you, or they just love you and they want to do the best for you and they want you to be happy. And they're feeling like they're not succeeding this, or you don't want them. So, or they're embarrassed on how they're feeling, something like that. So they're very upset and not feeling good. But their intentions are really good. Like, they really have good intentions. The dream. So where is this headed? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Also, I seen this reverse card, so that caught my eye. And yeah, this is abundance, abundance, abundance. Yeah, so things are headed in the right direction. They're doing good. Wow, I never seen this deck slide so much. Okay, so yeah, look at that. Believe in the fact that there's good intentions and there's good things are going to work out. Like, this person, it really wants more, and it definitely headed in the right direction. You're going to be so happy. They're going to be happy. It's not going to be long lasting. It's going to be long lasting in the sense that they love you and they want more and they're dreaming about more, but not the negativities. Like, the negativities are going to leave. Things are going to get back into being good again and enjoying each other, and the friendship is just going to move on and how you want it. There's always going to be that side where that person wants so much more from you, but they're going to keep their distance and they're not going to be so bad. They're not going to be so hurt, you know. I feel like I need to put that out. A blessing of belief. Oh, yeah, believe in what's going on. But also take time to think about it, step back, and really observe what happened, or think about it, or reflect on it, and you'll see it clear. And then you'll be like, okay, this is what happened. This is what the blessing that you're receiving is to be able to believe in what is going on, the truth, seeing it and believing in it. That's what I'm picking up anyway. Yeah. Well, I'll pull out more cards, but I feel like there's no point in rehashing it. No point in thinking about it. Yeah. There's no more discussion about it. There's no point in holding on to it and thinking and wondering and all that stuff. Like, past, it's done. It's time to open up and have more good times. So this person, if you reach out to them, just be yourself. Just move along like as if it's all good and there wasn't very much emotions involved in it. Like, there's nothing really serious. You're happy, everything's good. Let bygones be bygone type thing. If it's not serious, just let it go. And they'll fix themselves up by themselves and join you into having a good time again. So they're just sucking or taking their healing moment and retreating to lick their wounds, kind of thing, and then they'll be back in. So I just live life as normal and keep going, and just understand what happens, and for your peace of mind. But for them, they're okay. Yeah, things will be fixed up. They're coming back. Oh, yes. They're coming back in a big way. Feeling even better than before. Yeah, they're going to let things go. They're coming back. They're going to let things go. They're not holding on to anything, and they see that the future is bright in front of them, and things are good, and their passion. They're also going to leave it behind. They're not going to bring that with them. They understood that they could not have the emotions that they wanted with you wasn't going to be fulfilled, that they couldn't have the extent of relationship they want with you. It's almost like they needed so much more from you, but from needing you, right? But in reality, they realize that they can do this, and they're going to feel stronger and better. So yeah, they're going to place it. That's how I'm getting it. Okay, group 4, let's see what's going on. We have a little pixie blessing, energies, and a few cards. Also, we're going to go look into why are they avoiding you, and like, is it ignoring you? Is it your fault? Like, did you do something to set it off? You know, like, what is going on here, right? And in reality, it has to do with your choices. So yeah, they feel like they're being left behind. You're too strong for them, or your strength are outshining them. You have a new life or new direction that you're going into. You're sort of like they're avoiding you or ignoring you because you're no longer on the same path. Like, you outgrown them, like you're so much in an opposite direction or a farther direction. You're doing good for yourself, and they see that, but how or where you're headed is not where they're going, and they're feeling like they're so much farther than you. Like, they're trying to catch up to you, but it's too much. Like, they don't measure up when it comes to you and what you're doing and where you're going, and they just feel like they're just being left behind. So they decided that they didn't want to go that way, that they're not doing it. So that's the flexibility energy. It's being flexible in decision making or paths or going places, and it's really a matter of choosing. They're just not able. Yeah, they're adjusting. There you go. That's the word I was waiting for, is adjusting to the life. They're adjusting to what's happening. They're not being hateful. They just don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. So is it going to take a long time? I feel like those cards all belong. So, and this one too. So yeah. So it definitely there's something that you need to think about or see or understand, right? And then so it says, it's almost like saying, step back and really think about what's been happening and how you're feeling, and because is it going to last a long time? I don't think so. It's going to be fixed. You're going to fix it. You're absolutely going to know how to do it, and you're going to put your heart out there. You're going to open yourself up, and you're going to figure it out. So you're going to take a chance and open up to them. So it won't last, because you're going to be the better person. You're going to understand what to do, right? Or how to open it up again, right? And it's going to be very good. It's going to make things really good, but also it's going to also show that you are on opposite ends, and that things can no longer go the way it was. So you do make things better, but at the same time, it's like almost like a completion or an ending. So if this friendship was very close or very important to you, then they are in a good place. You managed to fix the relationship, but you're no longer going to be following each other, if that makes any sense, or following the same path, or seeing each other as much as before, or being involved in each other's lives as like before, but not it's going to end in, it's not really an ending either, but it's the closeness of this relationship is going to be in a different way, and it's going to go in a different way. So the respect is going to be good, the feeling good about each other is going to be there, but you're not going to be in each other's lives on a daily basis going in the same direction, if that makes any sense. Like, you could be still in contact, and it's going to feel good when you are, but it's not going to be a must, or, you know. So there's no commitment. Feeling this honesty is coming through like crazy. It's pure, it's good, it's like an understanding what's going on, and then things are just gonna, like, all that good stuff is put behind you, but in a positive way, and you move forward with knowing that things are left in a good way. So it really feels deep, and the concern is there, the understanding is there. It's almost like you become closer with a newfound respect for each other, because you know you're not following the same path. Like, it's really, it's almost like the relationship grew in a positive way, without being in each other's lives every day. If that makes sense. Well, yeah. It's funny because there's you're headed in the same good way. There's no needing it for it to be hard anymore. You each have your own path. You each have your own light. You don't need to be in the same way. You're both free to explore your lives, and it's no longer going to have that difficult feeling or hurt feeling, or this whatever you were living is no longer be the same anymore. It's going to open up. This is pretty deep. It's almost like you both found yourselves in separate ways. I love these cards. Yeah, the conflict, argument, the hurt. Yes, what about it? The knowledge. It's understood. Wow, the support for each other, the communicating over the problem, whatever happened or whatever was going on. Once you communicate, once you understand, once you guys exchange words and exchange points of view, knowledge, it's almost like you really work it out. You really work it all out, and then you support each other. You're there for each other if in time of needs. Okay, group 5, let's see what's going on. So, yeah. We have your energy, Pixie Blessing. Sorry, I paused on it, but I'm looking at the cards, and I see that there's something that you need to understand and believe in. They sort of like... they're ignoring you because of your opinions, because of how you believe in certain things and how you stay in that mode. It's like you know what you know, and you're not going to be flexible, and you're going to stick to your path no matter what. And they feel like, well, you know what, believe in what you want, but that they kind of sort of like stepped away from that. It's almost like they washed their hands because they're tired of you not being open, happy. It says that the energy is having the key to your own success, your own life, and doing what you must do, and celebrate yourself, celebrate your energy, celebrate what you're doing. You're being spiritually guided to go in a certain direction, energy, and here this person is really having a hard time with that. They're really having a hard time that you are so determined and believing in what you're doing and where you're going, right? So, yeah, they don't believe in this. There's a lot of believe words in here, but is it going to take a long time? It feels like, yes, before it gets solved and fixed. I feel like, yes, there's a lot of work to be done. In this relationship with this person, it's a lot of work and a long time. So it definitely can be fixed with a lot of effort. So whether you want to or not, that's up to you. But they really don't like the how determined you are, and how you hold on to your beliefs, and you're pretty straight. Like when I say straight, I mean you believe in what you want in a straight line. Like you don't sway. You it's like this is how I feel, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, and you have one view, and it's in front of you. There's no side of anything, you know. So is there anything else we need to know? There's no point in thinking any more about it. Wow. There's no point in thinking any more about it. Oh, I need to pick another card. It's not the jealousy. Well, that's glad. I'm glad that's put out there. One more card, please. Well, let's talk about that, and I'll pull out. This is not a jealousy. This is not something that you need to think about or wonder, or it's not emotional. It's not personal. It's none of those. It's really they don't follow the same thinking. It's not emotional. It's not personal. That's two things I feel like I need to repeat. Yeah, it's the way that things become balanced. You pull out another card, please. I feel like it's this one. Yeah, no, just it's a mutual love of each other. Like, I mean, they're not angry, so that's nice to know. They're not angry. They really care about you. They love you. They cherish you. But they just don't believe in what you're doing and where you're going about it and how you're going about it, and they just don't want to be involved. And so they're moving on to something another way, but they wish you luck, and they wish you the best, but they just, they don't want to be there. And it would take a long time to fix all these issues and to be back and on track. And it says the blessing of the bridge flame. Well, you know what? You have the door wide open. You have your light, your flame, and it has little butterflies or flies. I'm not sure which one. Feels like butterflies. Anyway, moments that are being lit, and some of it's being burnt, and some of it's, so there's some endings, some beginnings, and there's walking away and going towards your passion, and also understanding that you may not know everything, and you may have to go alone into exploring your life without them, and so be it. And you're going to go and do it, and that's how it is, and you're going to be very happy doing it too. It's not going to be like a sad moment. But anyway, they're not wishing you ill. They just don't want to be involved. And that's it. Oh, no. Which is another message that wants to come. So I'm going to pull it out. I'm not sure. I didn't. You can make things happen. And there's this one too. Funny, the cards want to speak. So, there's definitely more choices. More choices. Things are stressful and hard and scary and things, but you can make anything. You can do it. You can make this work out. You can make it happen. Whatever your happiness is there for you to take charge of it. Stress is living. If you're feeling some emotions of worry, or when you're choosing what you're going to do, that's great. That's living. But the friendship will be there for sure, and they'll be there when you need them. They just don't want to be part of it. So it's not like they're throwing you away or don't want nothing to do with you. They're if something happened, they'd be there for you.